Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name's Brianna and today I'm going to go through some tips I have for efficiently recovering from soreness after a long day of dodgeball or a hard workout. So let's jump right into it. So the number one tip would be to eat a proper nutritious diet, high in vegetables and fruits. You want to try and make sure throughout the day you have the color of the rainbow on your plate, if that makes sense. Another thing you can do is after you have a long day of working out or playing a sport, to eat protein within about 2 hours is what's been proven to work. What I usually do is just have a protein shake after I work out, which just consists of some protein powder of your choosing. Another thing you can do is eat a diet in high anti-inflammatory foods, such as omega-3 fatty acids. Some foods that are high in omega-3 fatty acids are things like chia seeds and walnuts, and if you eat meat, salmon. And if you're finding you're not getting enough omega-3s, you can actually take a supplement, so fish oil, or if you're vegan or vegetarian, you can take an algae pill. My number 2 tip is to make sure you stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, you're actually going to be really dehydrated after waking up. It's really important that you drink a glass of water every morning before you do anything else. Then make sure throughout the day you're drinking enough water. 2 liters is usually a good average for what you should be drinking. And then on top of that, just know that if you drink a lot of sugary drinks, that actually inhibits recovering from inflammation. So it's really important to kind of take out those fruit juices and those sodas that are high in added sugar and go for water instead. So my number 3 tip is to make sure you're getting enough rest. A lot of people like to overdo it just because they're trying to get those gains in, but really your body needs at least 1 full day. I usually do 1 to 2 a week that you're actually resting. And you could still maybe like go for a walk just to get a little something in, but you don't want to be working out every single day. You'll find that you'll never recover fully if you don't give your body time to rest. And you need to also listen to your body. So if you're trying to do your second leg day of the week and your legs are just killing you, and it's not a mental thing like you don't want to do it, it's actually because you're sore, take that extra day's rest. You'll find that it'll go a long way. My number 4 tip is to make sure you properly warm up and cool down before and after your games or your workouts. So a proper warm-up would consist of about 5 to 10 minutes of cardio to get your heart rate up. Whether that's going on the bike, going on a run, or jumping rope, just something to get your heart rate up. And then you want to do at least 5 to 10 minutes of some dynamic stretches. And I'm actually going to do a video covering dynamic stretches soon. And then get into your workout or your game. If you happen to be working out and doing like a bench press or a squat or a deadlift or a very heavy lift, you want to make sure you do warm-up sets as well. So say you're starting at, your working weight is 100 pounds, you want to start at a lower weight, maybe 50 pounds, and work your way up and do some warm-up sets. You'll find that you'll have less risk of injury that way. And then for a proper cool down, you again want to make sure you do 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, but very light cardio. You're actually just trying to cool off, you're not trying to go really fast. So maybe if you just did a leg day, you do a little bit on the bike just to cool off, and then again some dynamic stretching at the end. Last but not least, my number 5 tip is to make sure you sleep well. Your body actually recovers the most at night while you're sleeping. So if you don't get a good night's rest, you're not going to recover as fully as you could have. So make sure you go to bed and get nice 8 hours of sleep. So please understand, even if you do all these things, you still might have a little bit of soreness. You're not going to completely eliminate it, but doing these things will help you recover faster and have less soreness over time. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell and drop a comment with any other topics you'd like me to cover, and I'll see you guys next week.